Welcome to W.Y.R.M, or the weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! Review Minutes. This is the pilot episode detailing the first week of November. First up, we have the set list for Phantom Rage, new archetype mutants coming to the TCG, but more interestingly is some support for UAs and penguins. UA Player Manager is a level 8 Earth attribute, 2000 attack, 2600 defense warrior. So, in line with the other UAs, another high-level monster. If you normal or special summon a UA monster, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, note that that does not indicate just by its own effect. You can activate one of these effects. Target one card on the field, destroy it, negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field until the end of the turn, except UA monsters. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. This is a play extending card, free special summon, good for link support. It is also targeted removal or blanket negation. Both are very enticing. This is a flexible card, and I think it will see play in UA strategies. Penguin Brave is a level 6 Aqua Synchro effect monster with 2400 attack, 1200 defense. Its materials are 1 tuner and 1+ non-tuner monsters, so it is generic. If this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon one penguin monster from your deck in face down defense position. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can change one set water monster you control to face up defense position. You can only use these effects of Penguin Brave once per turn. Your opponent cannot target set monsters you control with card effects. This is pretty narrow. It looks like it is support specifically for Penguin Soldier, but that second effect at least gives you a little bit of protection from Noblemen of Crossout. On the Rush Tools side of things, we have Old Man Goatfish, which is just a lovely name and a very ugly card. It is a water fish normal monster level 5 with 1600 attack, 1600 defense. A weary goatfish. It is at the point where it can't shake off much of its exhaustion. Fantastic addition to Rush Duels. More seriously, this could be support for the emerging fish theme. We see Survival Swordfish supporting this. Level 6, water attribute, 1800 attack, fish type. Requirement: if you control a face-up monster, level 7 fish, you can place one fish monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck. Effect: choose up to 2 face-up fish-type monsters you control. They gain 500 attack until the end of the turn. This effect is interesting and can pump up your board, but the requirement of a level 7 fish-type monster might make it a bit too narrow to see play. On the meta end of the spectrum, there was a speed dueling tournament at NYCC. The meta breakdown was pretty interesting, with Great Moth and Warrior decks taking the limelight. It's interesting to see actual play for perfectly ultimate Great Moth, although Parasite Paranoid probably helps a lot in that direction. All in all, a rather light week, but interesting spoilers nonetheless.